Hi, Intuitive D, 1111 here, Dionna here. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our Diamond Star Seed family, y'all. Thank you guys for taking time to like the videos on the way in that you enjoy, as well as subscribing and leaving me comments. I love reading you guys' comments. I just went crazy with the clarifiers. I doubt I'll be able to fit all this into one. But yeah, so what I'm seeing here is there is a situation where there is someone I feel that is working on trust issues, or there's someone that's dealing with someone that wants them to trust them. And I feel like for that to be the situation, either someone has past trauma or someone feels like someone did something that was untrustworthy. So somebody feels like they need to come in and rectify a situation. It says, I know it seems like I always fail us, but my mistakes have really helped me along the way. So with me and you really have one hell of a story to tell. I am picking up on past energy, of course, and newer energy throughout this spread, but there is somebody that definitely feels like you are a part of their healing journey. You're a part of just they're learning lessons through you. The overall energy is the hierophant, which talks about spiritual enlightenment. It talks about relationships. It talks about karmic lessons. And the hierophant can even refer to someone's workplace, a marriage, or it could even refer to somebody's job. So I think we're just going to cover all types of things between this reading and probably the one I'll have to do after this. So somebody definitely is using their gift of discernment and other gifts to solve anything that's unclear or a mystery. Someone is tapping in and receiving downloads. There's something about an activation that's happened when you've came into contact with different people. You've opened their eyes to different things, and now they're more aware of things that are going on that are unseen and not just seen with the regular two eyes, right? But seen with three eyes, the third eye included. Somebody here could be dating somebody that is in litigation, or could be dating somebody that is a detective, or someone watching this could be in law enforcement, or have a government office, or somebody here is a spiritual investigator, right? Or somebody is really just going back and reviewing different things from their past, and they want to make a change. Okay, they really want to make a change, but whatever change this is that someone is making, it could make them uncomfortable. Somebody could be stressed in the meantime. Or someone could be stressed about what somebody has found out, or someone could be stressed that they literally are under investigation, or they do have, maybe different legal things that are arising that they have to deal with. Now, somebody is realizing with cutting an X out that there's some type of situation that they've been involved in that, I feel like someone's cutting out the mentirosas and the mentirosas, right? Somebody is with the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups reverse. That's telling me that a third party is being dropped, okay? That is telling me that there's someone that's like, no, I don't want to hang out with you. No, I don't want to sleep with you, right? It's not the Three of Pentacles reverse, which could talk about, people. They're the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups could talk about friendships or a friends with benefits situation. So there's somebody that could even be like, hey, you know what? We can be friends, but no, I don't want to sleep with you, right? Or I don't want to sleep with you anymore. Or there's someone that could be cutting out a friend group, or they could be cutting someone immature out of their energy that they feel only wants maybe to use them for sex or for money, or that they feel, or someone's cutting out multiple different people out of their energy with the Three of Cups reverse that they feel don't have genuine love for them. Right? And they're showing it through their actions, because Page of Wands is an action. So for instance, right, maybe there's a situation where you really need help, right? You really need somebody, to either give you emotional support, or really provide you a solution, or really show that they care. And maybe somebody had a friend situation where they realized that that person really didn't give a damn. So now that person's like, no, I don't want to reconcile this friendship. I see that you really don't care about me. So why would I be around friends that truly are not giving me real love, right? Or if this is someone that was dating someone and they were getting to know someone, I feel like somebody is realizing that maybe someone wants to entertain other third parties, or they're realizing that someone doesn't really have a match in emotional depth. So they're just like, okay, you know what? You don't want anything serious, and you're not really matching my emotional depth. There's really no growth and expansion because someone is just a Page of Wands. So how about we just be friends? Or how about we just don't talk or hang out at all, right? And I feel like somebody really just having this clarity with the Ace of Swords here is really just, I feel like people are just not really prepared to handle that. That's what I'm getting. So somebody could be upset that they can't, be intimate with somebody, or they can't, get money from someone, or they can't fool someone and get into their mind and play games with them. Maybe somebody did get away with playing games initially, right? But there's something about people knowing that they can't just play around with y'all. Okay. And somebody is, I feel like someone's acting nonchalant and they're trying to hide the fact that they are disappointed. But for some of you, they're just disappointed that you're up on game, right? They're disappointed that, you're not going to let them romance scam you with the King of Cups reverse, or the Knight of Cups reverse, which could be a feminine or a masculine, right? And they're seeing you as an advantageous partner, or somebody that they could, drain financially, or someone that they could get something off of, right? Or in the Ace of Wands, it's like you guys are, with the Fool card and the Seven of Swords, it's like you don't have time for people that just want to wham bam, thank you ma'am, right? And they think that you're a fool or you're a dummy, and they'll say whatever, just to try to get you into bed with the Seven of Swords. And then with the Wheel of Fortune, right, that's their karmic lesson, their negative karma that they're going to endure, because with the Chariot card, this is someone that just plans on moving on. So these are different energies that are coming towards you guys. This is a reading for you to be aware, especially since we're going into a new month. And I feel like you guys are already aware with the Ace of Swords, but it's really just letting you know that there also could be somebody that has a loving connection that is around them, or that they could grow. But with the Four of Cups, I feel like somebody is blocking off love, and they're blocking off gifts. Because anytime you're blocking off your heart chakra, a lot of times that means you have a blocked root chakra, right? Which means you'll end up having problems with your finances or your stability. So it's not about someone just completely shutting down and blocking off love altogether. It's about someone really being cautious with who it is they're giving their love to. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. So, and then we have taboo. Like, what y'all doing? I don't know. Are y'all the forbidden fruit, or there are just some like really interesting differences that you have between somebody else? Or, if this is a situation where people could be talking about you guys coming together, or you could have came together with somebody and it's very unconventional, or there's somebody that's very curious about you, but they know that they're in a third party situation and they need to cut that out. What I am picking up on is majority of the people that are in this energy that are either married or dealing with somebody that is married, okay, that marriage is getting divorced. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, this is not a personal reading, it's a collective. If you have a happy, healthy marriage, then that is great for you. But I am picking up on somebody that, yes, with the Tower here, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, they've learned everything they need to learn in that situation. Okay, it's bringing nothing more but sorrow. And yes, somebody is getting out of that contract. Okay, and I did clarify that. So if somebody is getting out of that contract of an unhappy marriage, then they either already have their eyes on someone, which could be you guys in the collective, and they're wanting something with you. Okay. Now, on the flip side of that, if you were dealing with somebody and it never really had a situation get off the ground, and this person, could have been misleading or giving you false promises or telling you whatever it is that they wanted to tell you to either get money from you or get sex from you, this person's going through a horrible karmic lesson right now. They're not really happy about it, but that is exactly what they're going through, because it looks like somebody still plans on being player from the Himalayas. They have to learn the hard way. Okay. So yeah, you guys are a gift from God. You guys could be receiving something soon as well. And a lot of times when this card comes out, those of you that have been watching my readings for a long time, you know that I see this card as not just you guys receiving something in the physical, but also something in the spiritual as well. Somebody could be going through like spiritual ascension symptoms, right? So maybe it could be, being more tired, or, having headaches, or whatever it is. There's something where you guys, it's like going from an old school camera to an HD focus. There's something about you guys' perception, your spiritual gifts getting sharpened to the point where you're seeing through the BS miles away, right? Like you're reading people's aura, you're reading people's energy. And I do feel that for some of you guys, when people come into contact with you, they could feel like they're being put in this on the spotlight in an uncomfortable way, because you're seeing things about them that they are used to hiding from other people, right? So for some of you, they actually could feel like your spiritual abilities are somehow invading their personal space because they feel like you know about things that you really shouldn't know about, right? But I feel like you guys are very accepting of people for who they are. You understand that, you know, we all go through things. But then again, if there's something that someone is trying to fool you about, then how dare they be upset that you're intuitive, that you can pick up on it, right? Like, that's real crazy. But we have catching feelings here. So somebody has caught feelings for y'all. It says romance is blossoming in unexpected places, feelings sneaking up on you accidentally. Maybe somebody wasn't expecting that, okay? They just weren't. And that happens all the time, right? So now somebody feels like, for some of you, it's not even what you guys are doing. It's the fact that your spiritual team is on somebody's ass. So there's somebody that's interested in you, and I feel like your spiritual team is vetting them. Okay. And if they've already messed up with you, then you might just be, you know, you might be moving around. You might be focused on your finances, or focused on your creative endeavors, or focused on your family, or whatever it is. Don't think your spiritual team forgot. They did not forget. Okay. Period. So, and they're taking action towards somebody in whatever way, because ultimately it's for them to learn a lesson, right? Which is touch not my anointed. So yeah, for some of you guys, there's positive dharma that's being dished out, right? Which is positive karma, people reaping from good seeds that they've sown. And then there's negative karma playing out. And for some of you, that negative karma is hitting somebody in their pocketbook with the 5 of Pentacles, or they feel like things are not going the way that they want them to go with their finances. Now, that's not saying that anybody struggling means they're going through bad karma. That's not true. A lot of times it's just, you know, these are all spiritual lessons for us to, you know, either budget better, or, you know, gain additional skills or tools that are needed, or not be around people that are just giving us fake love and draining us of our prana, our chi, where we're lacking creativity, innovation, and then our finances are being stripped away by, let's say, someone dealing with a gold digger, right? I mean, there's just many different lessons to be learned. But that's a part of life, right? Having highs and have lows. But at the end of the day, we got to eat, right? So that means that any type of situation that somebody is in, that means they have to take some type of action to change that situation, put a different input to get a different output. Now, and somebody could be stressed as well. Someone's stressed about y'all partnering together with someone else, or someone is stressed because they have a situation here where, for some of you, someone's going through a stressful divorce or separation, or they're worried about what their family, community, or other people would think with the way they go about cutting out a third party to come together with you. Or it could be a third party that's mad as hell that somebody wants to be disconnected from them, and they could be trying to make somebody's life a living hell. So you have to put it where it goes. There is someone that says, last night I thought about you before I fell asleep, and you're the reason that I see life differently. So there is other energies, like if you guys are wanting brand new love, I mean, we have 3 new aces here, okay? But I don't see the Ace of Cups though. So that's why you want to have to ask yourself, you know, it can lead to the Ace of Cups, but you have to ask yourself what people's angles are when they're coming towards you, because you better believe it, they got an angle. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are, you know, full of love and light, and you go towards people with pure intentions, and you're really just wanting to get to know them and love them. But unfortunately, you know, majority of the people that you come in contact with are not going to be as awakened as you. Okay, so when they're coming toward, it's rare to find somebody that really just wants to come towards you and be around you and spend time with you and care about you and not want anything in return. If you have that, that is a blessing from God. Okay, because what I'm seeing on this table is there is somebody that wants to come towards somebody, okay, and their main goal is intimacy. That's what they want. For others of you, their main goal is to play with somebody's emotions and get money out of them. Now for some of you guys, now what you're going to hope for is someone coming towards you with the truth, right? That's what you really want, somebody that's transparent. But it depends on what time you're on, right? Maybe people want different things that are watching this video. I do feel like with the 4 of Cups and the Ace of Swords, Somebody might need to change their perspective when it comes to dating, right? Because it's not an emperor or an empress that wants just a wham bam thank you ma'am, or to use somebody for money when they have their own, right? Or to just try to get into somebody's head here, or get into a contract with somebody really swiftly. Oh God, got the death card and we got the devil. Oh my God, somebody could be stressed about some type of communication. Or someone could be worried about some type of legalities. Or if, like I said, if someone has a contract with someone, honey, with the death card, love does not live there anymore. Or someone is just freaked out because you guys could see the truth about them. So this person could feel exposed, or maybe you know about some things that this person has been doing behind closed doors, or what their fetishes is, or what they could have, maybe done behind your back or without your consent. Or for others of you, this is someone getting divorced from some type of spouse. Like, love don't live there anymore. The situation is toxic. Somebody could be, obsessive and wanting to hold on to somebody for the wrong reasons. But not really planning on treating them right, because we got the devil energy there. So be careful of different things that you sign as well. Make sure something is legit and it's actually something that is in alignment with what God would want you to have. Because anytime you see the devil with the Ace of Swords, that's like somebody that could be possessed, or there's something tricky about what somebody is wanting someone to sign or to be a part of. Okay? Wow. So yeah, there is somebody, I feel like people could be watching you guys on social media here. Maybe some of you guys are talking to someone on social media, or there's somebody here that is a divine masculine or is dealing with a divine masculine. Okay, this is somebody that is awakened. A divine masculine is not somebody that is solely focused on money. Okay, they're not solely focused on sex. They're not solely focused on trying to control or get into somebody's mind, right? And they're also not just going to be putting their heart on the sleeve for somebody just to play games with their heart, and when in reality, they just want to get something from them. This is an awakened masculine energy, right? This is somebody that wants relationships to have a return on emotional investment. So this is not someone that's going to be casually dating anybody. This is someone that selects their partners because they want growth and expansion. This is not somebody that is emotionally unavailable, right? This is somebody that is available to love and grow a connection. Okay, and it is a spiritually mature energy regardless of age. So that is the divine masculine that either someone could be in that energy watching this, or someone is going towards that energy, and someone definitely is cutting out all of these other energies of people that don't know what they want, or, they want to just have someone on the side, but they want to stay married for 1,000,000 years, right? Seriously, if someone's with somebody else, at that point, they shouldn't even really be entertaining you unless they have those papers, or unless they are, wrapped up in some type of divorce proceedings and they are in fact getting a divorce. Okay? Because you guys aren't going to be somebody's side piece when they just don't feel fulfilled within their connection. Ain't nobody, this is not the channel where I'm going to tell you to go out sad ever. Nope. Okay. So what I'm seeing is you guys do have a connection with somebody where they believe it was meant for them to meet you. You guys have quite a few people that believe that they were meant to meet you. You could have multiple different people that want to shoot their shot with you, or you're dealing with someone that has multiple people that want to shoot their shot with them. Bottom line is you are always on somebody's mind, or when you meet this person or this new person comes together with you guys, this is somebody that's going to be in divine masculine or divine feminine energy. This is somebody that is generous. This is someone that is a gift from God, just like you. This could be someone that has a presence on Instagram or social media, or they could be in the spotlight in some type of way. And this is a soulmate connection for you guys, a higher level soul connection. And somebody here could like to play basketball. Someone could like sports in general. It says, it gives me great comfort feeling your loving energy so strongly. Please don't pull it away. Some of you guys could have people in your friend group that want more than that with you. Some of y'all been messing around with people in your friend group. Yep, I'm gonna call it out there. It says you guys have multiple different people that are thinking about you in an intimate way, but there is someone in particular that wants to either spend the night with you, or they've been fantasizing this, or you guys already did that. Maybe they want to do that again, okay? Or somebody's just fantasizing about that. That's what I'm seeing here. So yeah, I feel like somebody is being guided to just instead of watching, somebody wants to take action. Okay, that's what they want to do. For some of you guys, there is a huge backfire for somebody that was trying to fool you in the workplace, or trying to create some type of workplace issues for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this here so that this will properly upload, and then I'll get into the next part. Love you guys. Put me some hearts and some roses down below. Namaste.